Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I'm going to be doing your reading in two parts. The first part is going to cover your love life, relationships, connections, and the second part is going to cover your money, the finances, or your coin. Remember that these are general messages. They're not going to apply to every Capricorn watching. Take what makes sense, don't force it. I invite you to check your other placements. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements really. Crystal charts, you're welcome. Or book a personal reading. I'm available to read online and in person. I read from Jahi, Abuja, and I read online as well. The booking link should be in my bio, or you can search for me on any social, the Q for Tarot. Send me a DM, I'll send you a booking link. All right, let's get to it. Messages for Capricorn, relationship, love life, connections this week. Bearer of Buttons, okay. Ten of Vessels, okay. Bearer of Vessels, upright. It seems like you are going to have to revise your relationships this week, Virgo. You've got, but this doesn't seem like long term though. Doesn't seem like long term. You might be attracted to somebody. You might be attracted to somebody, but it's not going to lead to long-term happiness. You might not be looking for that anyway. But it does say that this person that you are attracted to is somebody that you actually want to give your cup to. So is this somebody that you might have tried this with before? Are you being stubborn, Capricorn? Let's see. You are interested in this person. You might be flirting because Bearer of Buttons is still like very juvenile. So you might be flirting with this person. This is not like long, this is not like deep lust or desire just yet. There's a spark, there's the flirtation, there's the interest. The person has piqued your interest. But this is not long term. Happily ever after does not exist in this scenario. I don't know if if you're not looking for it at all, or if it is not just going to happen. But you are willing to invest in this. You are willing to invest in this. Well, let's see. Okay, tell me about this person. Tell me about this person, Virgo. Who is this person that you want to learn about? You want to find out what makes them tick. You are super curious about this person. You're not acting on it though. Well, you're at least curious. Might not be super curious, but you are curious. Let me see. Okay. 3 of Blades in reverse. 8 of Coins in reverse. First of Buttons in reverse. Reverse. You're just flirting. That's what it is. You're really just flirting. That's what it is. You're really just flirting. You don't want heartbreak, but you don't want to work on anything, and you're not going to truly express yourself. So how do you want this to work? That's why you're not looking at long term. So okay, well, let's see. Why is the Ten of Vessels in reverse? You're just playing. Let's see, why is the Ten of Vessels in reverse for Capricorn? Sorry, I hope I didn't call you Virgo. I hope not, because I just recorded Virgo like a few minutes ago. Let me see, Capricorn, why is Ten of Vessels in reverse? Death, because things have to end for new things to begin. Aha! Capricorns in relationships. This thing you're flirting with, what you're in has to end before this thing moves forward. That's what it is. Because you're just playing. You don't want heartbreak. And that's the thing. If you're not open, if you're not vulnerable enough, I think, I don't know, did I hear someone making it up? Something about you can go, love and hate are two opposite sides. So if you are not able to, if you are not vulnerable enough to be exposed to heartbreak, because that's what it is. If you keep on holding back, you really are not living, So if you're not vulnerable enough to deal with issues of heartbreak, and you don't want to work on this, and you're not going to be yourself, you have to let this go. Because happy ever after is not going to exist, because you have something that you are involved with. Those that are in relationships, your current relationship has to end before you are able to step into this, because something has to end, because you are not going to be able to speak. Communication is going to be a problem, and there's not going to be momentum until whatever it is you are involved with ends. Something has to die before for something new to start. Something has to end for something new to start. But let's see. Lover. Capricorn, Siba. Lovers in reverse. You want to give to this person, but you don't align. Warrior of Battles in reverse. You don't align. You have different personality types deep down. You execute things differently. One person is not attracted. Is not attracted. You might be attracted to them, but they're not attracted to you. The Warrior of Battles, which is like not even, it's not like the Casanova, like the F-boy in tarot is in reverse. So somebody it's not balanced. It's not balanced. You don't have the same end goal. You might look, everybody dating, I look like they want to be in a relationship, but what kind of relationship? It's not the same kind of relationship. No, it's not. You don't have the same end goal. And let's see. One last card. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Capricorn, enjoy this idea while it lasts. Enjoy this idea while it lasts, because the end goal, when they say you want something, take it, Abby. Okay, you are interested, Abby. This is what you're going to get. Competition. You're going to fight. Personality clashes. It's just no. Relationship is Virgo. Sorry, Capricorn, this week your relationships, before you even want to toy with the idea of anything starting, just know that you are going to bite more than you can chew, and what you are dealing with has to end. This new idea is not going to materialize in any way, shape, or form. If it does materialize, you're going to get burned. There's a lot of fire on the table. You've got you that is being interested with the Bearer of Battles upright. You've got the other person that's not interested and cannot be themselves with the First of Battles in reverse. You've got momentum in reverse, Eight of Battles in reverse. You've got the warrior, the action, one that wants to do the work, the one that will actually meet up in reverse. That person's not coming, and if it does show up, it's going to be fights. You really need to really examine what happily ever after looks for, or stop pretending that that's what you want, because by all indications, this is not. You are curious about this, quite all right, and do as you may, but nah, that's the thing. You're not even thinking of long term about this. So yeah, if you want, you can go along for the ride, but nope. Whoever it is that interested in is not interested in you, and for them to even be a little bit interested in you, whatever you are dealing with has to truly end. There has to be a transition from what you're currently. Something has to die. I don't know if this might be a current relationship you are in, or it might be you thinking that you can just skate to relationship, is actually not being vulnerable, with actually not doing any work, with actually not checking for compatibility, with actually not being honest, with actually not being proactive. Capricorn, you're still gonna do what you want to do because you are Capricorn. Yeah, but you're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned. Okay, let's get into your money and your finances, Capricorn. Your money and your finances, Capricorn. Capricorn money and finances this week. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Capricorn, your finances this week. They flew out, but if the men come out, will come out again. Especially as there are cards that just came out in your love and money messages. If they're meant to come out, will come out again. So messages for Capricorn: finances, money, coin, investments, collaborations this week. Ace of Blades in reverse, Bearer of Vessels in reverse, Nine of Vessels in reverse. Capricorn is rough this week, isn't it? You're going to come to realization or come to terms with the fact that you don't know. There's a lot of blockages this week in your finances, Capricorn. There's things that are hidden from you. There's uncooperative. There's demotivation. This is yourself. You are demotivated this week because there's a truth that you don't have and you're generally not content. So I would refrain from making any business decisions this week because you're not in the right frame of mind. You would rather think logically, but you can't. And even when you try to think emotionally, you cannot. You are just really discontent. So this is not a good time to invest in anything new or start anything new. You might want to take a break and figure all this stuff out. You might, because you might be in a financial or business situation where you don't feel content, you don't feel fulfilled, your emotions are all over the place. Let's see what is being hidden. It came out again. Three of Blades upright, the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Seven of Vessels in reverse. You might be coming to realization. Yeah, you might be getting hurt or experience sorrow. What is being hidden from you is that you're going to be hurt financially in this situation because who you might have partnered with is coming up as the Lovers in reverse. This person has different end goals and MOs than you have, and you might have picked the wrong option in a business partner, and that's what you haven't realized just yet. So Capricorn, scrutinize. Take your time to find out about how your I know I said it's not a good time to start anything new because you're all confused, and look at what came up. The Four of Coins in reverse. Stand on your money. Stand on jeje. Stand on your jeje. Don't move. This is not a time to this is like stand. Don't close your fists at this point. Be conservative, because this is not fulfilling you in any way, and you don't feel connected to this, because stand on your money. Don't move forward. See, this is draining you. Nine of Coins in reverse. This is draining you. This is draining you. You're gonna lose money if you act fast in this situation. You're gonna lose money. Walk away. If you want to stay, walk away. This business deal, if you're already in it, because it does seem like you're already in it, or it's almost like it might already be executing it, or it might be like, oh, it's a done deal, it's a no-brainer about this person. Use your brain. It's a brainer. Like, because you've had options, you had a lot of options, and I don't think you picked the right choice at all. Why are you not content, or why are you not going to be content? This Capricorn, clarifying the Nine of Vessels, also known as the Nine of Cups. Again, Supreme or Majesty or King of Coins or Pentacles. Investor, no. Don't throw any money into this, Capricorn. I would advise you strongly not to. The cards are advising you strongly not to. That's why you're not content. Because you are great. This is going to be drama. Nine of Blades upright, Nine of Swords, drama. You're going to be anxious. This is going to keep you up well at night. Well at night. So many. I'm just looking for one more. Capricorn, it looks like you're gonna have to go back to the drawing table. Those options that you picked this person or this business plan or this project over, go and revisit them. Go and revisit them. There's a hidden gem among them. What you picked is not. You didn't know that. You know how when we were younger, we used to buy beverages. We call them soft drinks, what you might call soda or pop. They used to come in bottles, and they used to write clearly that this price or whatever is for content only. So you knew that you had to go and return the bottle back, and it used to be like this heavy glass bottle. You know, you had to go to return it back because what you were paying for was for content only. And after a while, they actually had to reinforce that by making you leave some of your change, so when you return the bottle you get your change. So we were actually like forced to recycle when we were growing up, so you could get your money get your money back that way. So the longer you kept the bottles away from them, because we had to return like the bottles in crates to buy. You exchange an empty crate for a full crate, you know, or you leave money until you bring the crate back because it was content only. So but then this situation is the bottle only. You were mesmerized by the outward appearance of something, but it lacked substance or value inside. So this is liquid. This is just the bottle, the fancy bottle. And what you're looking for is substance. You're looking for where you can pour your cup into. And what you're getting is just illusions. You've been bamboozled, or you didn't take your time. One or either way, you're not portraying. Bottom of the deck, you're coming up. Use your Cappy powers to influence things, because what is currently going on, it doesn't look like you've stepped into your power. You've actually picked the wrong option. Let's see one more. Capricorn. Move elsewhere. You have this. It's not too late to start something new. You have the passion, you have the drive. It might be difficult, like starting from scratch, because this is something that you actually really did think was getting you closer and closer to abundance and to fulfillment, because you've got like many powerful cards, but most of them are in reverse, because the foundation of your choice was wrong. So Capricorn, this week, go back to the drawing table, go and revisit those other options, because this current option is saying don't move forward. Put this on the back burner for now, Capricorn, so that you can figure out your next steps to take. I hope that helps. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, do you know what? Let me pick you one more. One major arcana. You really have one major arcana coming up, so everything else is transient. But what the major arcana came up for you is the choice that you made. It's not a good choice. So let's see. Look again, the Lovers. Examine who you are choosing to hold your hand with. Examine. I can't make it up. I really can't make it up. All the best this week, Capricorn. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.